Hi, I'm Jeremy Farber, president and founder of Securus. You know, eBay was up and coming. This was like early 2000. It was a new business model, and the opportunity to sell stuff, you know, sort of out of my house was really what attracted me. And I left my job and started doing this full time. And I started selling like new and refurbished computers, and that got me into used computers. And used computers had the highest margin. A couple months into it, I started to realize that, you know, selling stuff on eBay was great, but I didn't really have a customer. They were eBay's customers, and I was just selling them a product. And so that sort of transitioned into, I have to have my own customer. I started to develop a channel off of eBay with my own brand and things like that. And so this was like 2001. And in that process, I started going to computer shows. Computer shows are like, back then, they were like flea market of electronics. And at a computer show, I ended up meeting a gentleman from Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola, you know, as we all know, is one of the most recognizable brands on the planet. And here they were at a computer show talking to me about disposing of a bunch of old electronics, and it was absolutely fascinating because I'm like, oh, okay, wow, you guys have this problem. I'd never even heard of the problem. So I ended up meeting with this guy a couple weeks later in his facility, and you know, he takes me in this room, and this was a big bottling facility, and in Yonkers, New York. He takes me in this little mini data center that was probably 3,000 or 4,000 square feet, where they had all their servers and stuff. And he's got just all this stuff piled up, all these laptops and computers, and there's probably like 1,000 laptops. And he's like, yeah, here's all the stuff we got. And I'm like, holy crap, dude, what, you know, would you guys like, you know, fire everybody here? And, you know, it was kind of mind-blowing that someone would want to pay me to take all of this stuff that they clearly paid thousands and thousands of dollars for. And I had just never seen this before. Through that meeting, one of the questions I asked him was, what is your best case scenario? Like, what is it that you want out of this? And he said, look, you know, man, we just want to make this stuff go away, and we want it to be, you know, done cost effectively. And I'm like, okay, you know, I can help you guys. And I was small back then. I mean, this was like 2001, I think, or 2002 maybe. And, you know, it was just me and another person. And so we started working with Coca-Cola over about a year and a half. And, you know, that's really where the recycling started to unfold. You know, the market started to reveal itself that, hey, there's a real opportunity. We are now in a place where electronics are disposable. They used to be, let's fix them, let's reuse them. Now we're in a place where they're done, I need to get rid of them. You know, and that hasn't slowed down. I mean, you know, it's bigger than ever.